Hello, Beard Wizard family, and welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor, on social media. Links to all of which you're going to find in that video description below, including ways to support this channel, like clicking that red subscribe button. And that's really the biggest way to support us, and the only way I'm going to ask for the rest of the year, really, because our goal was 7,500, and it's within reach. I didn't think we'd hit it this year, but so many of you have subscribed and come to the channel and commented and all of that stuff that it's I can see it. I can see the finish line this year. So please do click that red button and subscribe. You can check out the rest of the ways to support us in the video description, but that's really it. Sorry, I've been out for a little while. I've been fighting a cold for about a week, and work has been hell. It's just been a rough week. I'm finally getting over it. I'm on the mend. My voice is still a little rough, but at least I can breathe, and I can well, mostly I'm still a little stuffy, but yeah, it's been rough. Anyway, new release day. We look at new content on Fridays, and NF, who we haven't heard from in a while, has put out several new songs, and we're going to take a look at one of them because it kind of hit close to home for me with some stuff that I'm going through recently, with my own art and my own creations. So we're going to take a look at his song Washed Up, pauses necessary, talk about the music, etc., and so on. This is a live review show. I have listened to this before. We're going to listen to it again together, and we'll talk about it and everything. I say that this hits close to home because I've been dealing with if you don't know, I'm an author, an independent artist, content creator, game designer, but with so much AI infiltrating all of those industries, sometimes I wonder if it's worth it. There are some days where I really wonder if it's worth continuing to write, knowing that I'm competing against a flood of AI slop and people who have no idea what it takes to actually create real art, putting stuff out there that they think is good, and then no, the consumers not knowing, people not knowing, people buying books they don't know that they're AI until you get in there, and I don't know, dealing with that kind of doubt, that self-doubt, that imposter syndrome is something that artists deal with, and that's why this song kind of hits home. So without further ado, if you're in the live stream, say hi, and if you're watching the recording, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. But this is NF with his latest Washed Up. Cheers.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I lost the hunger. Where's that kid I used to be when I was on the come up? Where's that drive I used to have before I had the numbers? Where's that take me as I am, I ain't gonna be no puppet? Where's that tell it like it is, don't let the label hush it? Where's that yeah, I know I'm rich, but we gon' keep the budget? Where's that I don't really care about the radio? If they don't like the song, then don't play it, I ain't changing nothing. Yeah, where's that person at? You see him, tell him I've been hurting bad. You see him, tell him that I miss the way we used to rap. And I ain't making music anymore if he don't care enough to have my back. Yeah.
NF is one of those unique artists that really blurs genre. He blurs the lines of genres. And that whole where's that drive that I used to have, that again hits close, because I can relate to that in a lot of ways. Sometimes it's hard. Being an independent artist is hard. It's a lot of work. And sometimes you wonder, finally sell a couple of books here and there. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth the time? And then I remind myself that if I didn't do it, all I would be doing is thinking about doing it. And it's how I get that energy out there. But there are many days when I feel what he's feeling. Ed, welcome, thank you, and glad to be back. I appreciate that.
Dropping trash, wouldn't say that I've been doing that, but I'd be lying through my teeth if I said I don't think my moment passed. Yeah, I think my moment passed. Am I on the brink of something great? Or have I lost it?
Yeah, that doubt.
Am I on the verge of making waves? Or am I washed up? The small rooms, the intimacy, no feeling like it. Those old shoes, nostalgic, I put my feet inside them. The Lord knew I needed this to survive the violence. The raw truth, I'm nothing without the Father's guidance. Who are you? The question that built this whole empire. Your old news, a statement that makes me think retire. The game's new, so eventually we all have to climb it. When wrong move and career is dying. Yeah, can I revive it? Did that check the label gave me make me uninspired? Am I ignorant to think that I still got the fire? Am I hanging on to something I should say goodbye to? Yeah, has my time expired? Did my prime already pass or am I about to find it? Did my peak already happen or am I still climbing? Is that passion that I had gone or am I on the...
That's that doubt, that self-doubt that so many artists fight, I think, all the time. Especially independents, especially the people who don't like it. If you're not an independent artist, if you have a label, if you have a publisher, if you have an agent, you have somebody there who's constantly telling you that you're good enough or your things are good, you're going to be okay, you're going to be the next big thing. You've got people that are kind of boosting you up. When you're an independent, you don't really have that. And if you have, so usually if you do, it's somebody close to it, somebody in your life. And while you appreciate that, I appreciate my wife has my back. I appreciate that, but she's also my wife. Like, I know there's an element of bias there. She supports me because of who she is and who we are together. It's a whole different thing than having a stranger telling me that my stuff is good, because that's coming from a place of complete independent non-bias, and so that self-doubt, that am I enough, is this it, have I done the best I can, is there more that I can be, that's something that goes through an artist's mind constantly. And I can really relate to that. And NF is so, like, this song, I wouldn't call it rap, I wouldn't call it R&B, it's not really pop, he's in a way, he reminds me of Ren, in that he kind of blurs or crosses the lines in a lot of different genres within each song and each album, and you really don't know what you're going to get with him. Every time you start a new track, you just don't know what you're going to get, and I love it. That's why I like listening to him, because it's such a unique experience every time.
Brink of something great, or have I lost it? Am I on the verge of making waves? Or am I washed up?
Interesting piece. That's the thing. I'm always so blown away and impressed with what NF does. He's so genre defying in a way, that is really cool to see from an independent artist, and not to become as big as he is without trying to pigeonhole himself into one thing, is really cool. I'm glad to see some new stuff from NF, and we'll probably check out the other stuff that he's released on this particular album as we go through. And everybody else, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm glad to be back. I'm feeling so much better. Should be on tonight with some gaming, hopefully some Battlefield 6, but also we have Tarkov released this weekend. So if you guys have been missing the Tarkov streams, they will be back very soon. 1.0 drops tomorrow, so this weekend we should have some Tarkov this weekend. I gotta talk Outbreak into jumping on with me. It says not a rap fan, but this was fantastic. Yeah, that's the thing with NF. You just don't know what you're going to get, man. I will see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much love. Bye.